Today's guide, Neith, the Egyptian Weaver of Fate. I'll be going over her mechanics, the global pressure she provides, and what she brings to a team. I'll also cover her abilities and provide tips you'll be able to apply in your next match. Item builds and conquest specific strategies will be avoided as these tend to change quite frequently. Feel free to skip to any part of this video that fits your needs. Roll the intro.
Neith.
Neith is part of the Hunter class. She deals physical damage using ranged basic attacks and is typically seen in the carry role, although she has also seen some success in the mid lane. Her kit is heavily focused around her high damage abilities, and she's often described as a physical mage. The global ultimate she possesses helps her apply pressure across the map no matter where she or her allies may be. She is known as the tutorial character, has a very basic kit, and can be easily predictable. But don't let that fool you, she'll chunk the health off of any enemies in her way. Passive, Broken Weave. A broken weave appears at the last location that an enemy god has died. These weaves give her abilities secondary effects. Each weave lasts for 2 minutes. Ability number 1, Spirit Arrow. Neith fires a shot that passes through everything. Each enemy hit takes damage and is rooted. If the Spirit Arrow hits a broken weave, the weave detonates, dealing an additional 100% of the damage and applying the root to all enemies in the area. Ability number 2, Unravel. Neith neatly unravels the world weaves, damaging all enemies in the target area, reducing their attack speed while increasing her own, and healing Neith for each enemy hit, for up to 3. Any broken weaves in the area are removed, healing Neith for an additional amount. Ability number 3, Backflip. Neith backflips through the air, damaging and slowing enemies in a cone in front of her, creating a broken weave in the process. Ability number 4, the ultimate, World Weaver. Neith charges up and fires an arrow across the world, seeking its target through all obstacles. Enemy gods take damage and are stunned. The arrow deals more damage when fully charged, or can be fired quicker for diminished results. The following is based on years of personal experience. Every player has their own style and preferences, and that's alright. If you disagree with any of them, feel free to let me know. I try to keep an open mind and always willing to learn to get better at a game that I love. Level up order. Neith's first ability, Spirit Arrow, deals the highest amount of damage, enabling Neith to clear minion waves fairly quickly. Her second ability, Unravel, deals damage, provides Neith with a short duration attack speed buff, and enables her to heal off enemies. Her third ability increases its slow duration and damage when points are added. Whenever possible, put points into the ultimate. That said, here's my recommended level up order. Tip number 1, Backflip. This ability is dangerously predictable. The large majority of players, since she's the tutorial character, know exactly where she will land once they force her to use it. Keeping that in mind, skilled players will tend to try and bait this ability out to catch her where she will land. Learning when to hold onto this ability and lining up your backflip properly can be a lifesaver. Tip number 2, World Weaver's Stun. The ultimate is a great finishing tool. An enemy is running off with low health? No problem, Neith has got it covered. The stun alone is often enough to disrupt an opponent's action. When using it at the beginning of a fight, or in sync with a teammate across the map, you can create openings for your allies to finish their opponents off. Don't forget to fully charge it to maximize the damage. Tip number 3, Front Flip. On occasion, when you get more comfortable, you can use the backflip backwards to close the distance between you and your target. But beware, you should always try to ward your lane before using your escape ability offensively. Tip number 4. Warding. There's a common saying in Smite that goes, wards win games. Looking at this through a competitive standpoint, it is true that wards can actively help you win games. Since Neith's global ultimate requires vision on enemies, placing wards around the map can help you both defensively and offensively. Contrary to popular beliefs, warding is everyone's responsibility. Tip number 5. Weaves. Weaves around the battlefield are Neith's best friend. Many players ignore them or unconsciously forget them, making them even more dangerous in those cases. They can root an entire team when activated at the right place and time, or provide Neith with additional heals in times of need. Tip number 6. Backflip root combo. Neith's third ability, Backflip, applies a weave at the initial location while simultaneously creating space between you and the weave. This allows Neith to bait, root, and damage enemies in an area near the weave fairly quickly. I hope this video proved useful and that you'll be able to apply what you learned in your next match. If you enjoyed the content or there's a god you'd like to see next, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you all on the battleground.